Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. We're going to have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you watch this video. What is being highlighted and advice for your highest good. Oh, Pisces, look what flew out, the Three of Cups. And the Star under that. Celebration. Some sort of wish fulfillment. I also get like gatherings to celebrate something. A date for some of you. Let's see. Feel free to check out any other video on the channel. And always use your own discernment in terms of if and how you receive these messages. Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands. Something's going to be happening very, very quickly for you. Page of Cups. There's an invitation. Oh, Knight of Cups. With the Knight of Swords. There's an invitation or an offer that's going to come your way out of the blue or very quickly. Well, that's good, right? That's a good start. So let's see what's going on for Pisces at the time they view this video. Pisces placements. This is the Lepus Tarot, if that's how you pronounce that. There you go. All right, bottom of the deck, the Four of Swords. So you're resting, you're chilling, you're focusing on yourself, your spirituality, your peace, whatever that means, finding balance, finding peace, healing something, resting. Okay. A bit similar to yesterday's energy where you were just taking a step back out of the hustle and bustle. You could just be taking a day off, right? Or you could just be withdrawing your energy from something temporarily. The Four of Swords is a temporary energy. Current situation, we have the Four of Wands. Happy home, harmonious relationships, new job, promotion. Taking something to the next level, something being recognized. In the challenge position, we have the Page of Pentacles. So either waiting for some money to come in before you can get a new home, or waiting for a confirmation of an interview or a confirmation of whether or not you got something like a job or a loan or mortgage. In the foundation, here's the Knight of Cups again. This could be to do with relationships for some of you. I don't know, I just get the sense of you've been waiting for something. There's been not a lot of talking about it, but it is coming in. Yeah, see, the Hangman in the recent past. Waiting for something, kind of keeping things on hold voluntarily, okay? Coming at it at something from every angle that you can think of to try to move it along. Trying to get information has been a struggle, has been a challenge. Someone's been very quiet. On the mind, here's the Star again. Wish fulfillment, revelation, Aquarius energy, clarity. There is some sort of wish fulfillment to do with an offer that you've been hoping and waiting for. Now, it could be a romantic offer, it could be job opportunity, collaboration opportunity, or an offer on what you're trying to sell, if it's a home, if it's a big ticket item. And you were wondering if you were going to get the asking price, or you were wondering what's going to happen, if you're going to get whatever this is or not. But there's been a waiting period. And I feel like with the Four of Swords, you either stopped thinking about this, you either just made your peace with, you know what, it's probably not going to happen, or you made your peace with the fact that whatever this is could be taking forever or is going to take as long as it takes, and you just started focusing on something else. So what's going on today? We have the Nine of Swords, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. Yeah, Pisces, that's what I'm seeing. And it's similar to the readings we've seen, at least for the past couple of days, where something that you felt like you had no choice other than to make your peace with the fact that it's just not going to happen. Okay, Nine of Swords, but you were anxious about this. It caused you a lot of sleepless nights, caused you a lot of stress. This is something you really, really wanted. This is something you really had your heart set on. A thing, a person, a place, a situation, an outcome. The challenge has been information. You don't know what's going on. You didn't know what was going on. Communication lacking, or so you were just up in the air wondering for a long time and stressing. The longer you waited, the more anxious you got. The longer you waited, the more you felt rejected. The longer you waited, the more you felt like it was just not going to happen. And I feel like you either took a step back completely and you said, you know what, maybe I just need to take the hint and stop thinking about it. Stop investing in it. Stop waiting for it. Just not make it a thing in my life or on my mind anymore, because I'm not sleeping. I'm losing sleep. I'm literally losing my mind over this, and it's not worth it. Okay? Or it was a case of coming to terms and making peace with the fact that if you wanted this, if it's anything to do with paperwork, documentation, something going through a system, something going through a process, right? You just have to make your peace with the fact that, you know what, it's going to take as long as it takes. There's no way to know how long it's going to take, and that's what you had to struggle with and kind of come to terms with. There's no way to know how long this is going to take for this to be completed. And the challenge was you just keeping the faith and also trying to stay busy doing other things so that you don't lose sleep and you don't lose your mind over this. There is some sort of union, there is some sort of coming together with the Temperance here and the Empress that is happening, because now is the right time. Timing was a factor. Timing was an issue. Okay, let's clarify for Pisces. What is this about? So the Four of Wands in the current situation, I'm not even kidding, the Emperor. So now you have the Emperor and the Empress yet again with Temperance, talking about union in between. I get a sense of wrong timing, like right person, wrong time, right opportunity, wrong time. And it's been driving you insane because you have felt it and you have seen all the signs and you've received a lot of signs and a lot of clarity and confirmation, and in your dreams and in your waking hours, that this is for you. And it just wasn't coming together. But you really struggled accepting that you might have to let this go, despite all the clarity and confirmation and signs you were getting that this is for you. Because holding on and waiting for this to come together has been costing you sleep, and it's caused you anxiety and stress. So you just had to say, listen, I can't. If it's for me, I just have to believe that it will find me when the time is right. But I can't keep waiting right now. Okay? Page of Pentacles in the challenge position, the Hierophant. It could be that someone else had that job that you wanted. And so, yeah, it was the perfect job for you, but someone else was in it, right? At the time that you applied for it, came across it, interviewed for it, whatever. It could be that you met the right person, you met your person, but maybe they were in a different commitment already. Or you met your person, but whatever it is, they had to follow a process, they had to follow certain rules, they had certain obligations. They couldn't just come your way. Okay? And for others of you, the banking system, the government, and all the institutions and all that, and their systems and their processes, that has been a challenge in you aligning with whatever this is. And it could be things to do with registering something, trademarking something, patenting something. It could also be like registering a union or a marriage, or changing residence, okay, or a business. And the challenge has been that there's been a lot of hoops to jump through, and everything takes forever, right? If it's promotion, everything takes forever to go through the system, and you know what I mean. The Knight of Cups in the foundation, the Hermit. Look at all these majors. You've been waiting, Pisces, for this for a long time. A long time. Virgo energy. Hold on, I don't want to sneeze. Oh. Okay, but you've been waiting for this for a long time. And again, you've been searching for information, exchanging information. You submitted all the paperwork, you did your research, you did your part. You were receiving clarity, confirmation signs. And it was still stuck. The Hangman in the recent past. 3 of Wands. You turned your back on it, Pisces. You turned your back on it. You kept your options open, or you opened up your options. Because for a long time, this was the only thing you looked at. You gave this your full attention. And recently, again, you just had to come to terms with either how long this is taking, and the fact that there's no way to know how long it's going to take still. Or that, you know what, I can't keep doing this. If it's really for me, I have to just have faith that it will find me when the timing is right. But I can't put myself on hold anymore. It's ridiculous. The Star on the mind. The 9 of Wands. Yeah. I don't want to have to give up on this. It feels like I was so close to getting it. Several times maybe you felt like you were so close. Like it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And then it didn't. But the 9 of Wands with the Star is saying, I'm not giving up hope. I'm just saying that for the time being, I just have to focus on something else. So let's see. 9 of Swords, Temperance, and the Empress. 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the Devil. So this could be for you where you're turned your back on this because it became a bit of an obsessive situation for you. And you're saying, I'm just going to turn my back on this for now. For now or for good, depends on what you're dealing with, and look at something else. For others of you, if someone else had to be exited from a situation and that's what was keeping things stuck, I feel like that is happening today. If this is external to you and someone else had to get out of something to come your way, they're making that decision. Or they have made that decision in order to allow this union to happen. Make it happen. Okay, what else for Pisces with this? Page of Swords, King of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So you can expect communication, confirmation, a contract, very truthful, matter-of-fact type of conversation. King of Cups could be your energy, could be someone you're dealing with. About, it's just truth and clarity involving some sort of an ending in order to have a new beginning, okay? Under the 4 of Swords, 10 of Wands, yeah. This has been a very heavy burden for you, Pisces. Justice, Ace of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. You recognize that whatever this is, the Emperor and the Empress together, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, This is it for you, okay? This is the one for you, the one person, the one job, the one situation. Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Fool. You didn't want to focus on anything else. You didn't want anything else. You didn't want to look for anything else. You were like, no, this is it. This is it. It felt right. You were getting all the signs. You were getting all the clarity and confirmation. This is it. This is it. And yet, no matter what you did, no matter what approach you took, it was not coming together. Where it was still very, very slow. It was still very, very slow. And I feel like you don't have control over it. The challenge is you have to conform to someone else's rules. You have to conform to someone else's process. It's not something that you could control. This isn't something that you could go, I'll do it myself. It's not it. Okay? And that has been a big challenge. And again, recently you had to say, you know what? I'm not giving up on this because it does feel like that's the one for me. I'm not giving up hope, but I can't keep losing sleep over this because it's starting to affect my health. Like I can't focus, I can't rest, I can't eat properly. So I just need to take a break, okay, from pursuing this or from focusing on this. I'll just leave it as it is with the Hangman. I'll just leave it where it is, allow it to be whatever it's going to be. And in the meantime, I'll open myself up to other options. I'll keep an open mind. If this is really for me, it's not going to pass me by. It's not going to go anywhere, right? It will find me. I just have to believe that. But in the meantime, I have to look at other things because I'm losing my mind, right? So this is that situation for you, Pisces, for you to be able to identify it. The thing that you either give up on completely or you had those types of conversations with yourself about it. And I feel like if someone else had to do something, leave something, change something in order for this union to happen, they're making that decision at this time. They might tell you about it right now, they might not, but just be aware that's what's happening in the background in order to come your way. Or they've already made the decision and they're taking action. They're actually walking away. They're actually going through the changes. And you may expect communication. Very truthful, very matter of fact. This is what's happened. This is what I want. You could be having drinks with someone for them to tell you this. I feel like they want to do it in person with the Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. But depending on the situation, it could be over the phone or in writing somehow. But someone is definitely planning a trip or planning to ask you to travel to meet them, or planning to reach out to you somehow. If this is a process, if this is a messy court situation, whoever was doing, someone was actively sabotaging it, okay? And I feel like they get caught, and that changes the process, that speeds everything up. I don't know if it was a judge that wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing, or some sort of corruption involved, or underhanded energy, or someone who's just drunk on power, not really following process, but following their own process when they actually should just be following the law and being impartial. If that's the situation, they're being removed from the case. If it's a lawyer that was doing that, I don't know. But they're being overruled. Someone else is stepping in and correcting things, and that is what unblocks the situation. This could be that job you applied for, expecting to hear back like within a couple of weeks, and you said, okay, a month, like how long do they need to tell me if I got it or not? And then the longer you waited, every now and again you'd still get an email, or you'd check in, is this still open, is this still going on? And they'd be like, yeah, we're still looking at it, but nothing else happened. 6 months later, 7, 8 months later, you've moved on, always looking behind thinking that would have been amazing if I got that, but you know, missed opportunity or whatever. And here they are contacting you, and this could be government institution, this could be a huge corporation, and they're like, hey Pisces, you got the job. And you're, well, excuse me, what job is this? I haven't applied for any jobs in the last couple of months. And they go, no, you know, you remember that job you applied for like almost a year ago? You got it, right? And you're like, what? Who takes that long? But I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been in that situation. I literally took another job before I heard back from this like big one, because I thought, well, I don't even know what's happening, but I can't keep waiting, right? My circumstances were such that I can't like not work for 2-3 months until they figure it out. I can't do that. So I just had to take another job. And I was like a month into the new job, and a month or two into the new job, and then they come back to me. And the whole process of applying and interviewing and then confirming it, I think it took like 6 months. I'm not gonna lie. But it could be that sort of situation. Same thing if it's a love life situation, right? I feel like someone else was involved, something else was involved. But whatever it is, someone's turning their back on whatever was holding them back. Okay? They're making the decision to come your way. They're going to communicate that to you. Or they're just going to ask you, can we talk? Can we have a meeting? Can we go get a coffee? I need to talk to you about something. And they're going to tell you, this is what's going on. This is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm in the process of. But my intention is this. And that's what I'm working towards. Because I don't know if it's a case of now that you've withdrawn, they feel like, I'm going to lose Pisces, I'm going to miss out on Pisces, if it's that kind of situation. Or if they're just kind of feeling it on an energetic level. But if this is not about a specific person, and this is you trying to manifest the one you're going to end up with, and it's just not been happening, just know that when you take your hands off it, when you take your focus off it, I feel like you've done that a while ago, and you kind of mourned and went through like disappointment. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know why it's not happening for me. You went through all that, yeah? And you just kind of now accepted, I'm just going to open myself up to, I'll try dating again. I'll try online dating. I've never done that before. I'll try allowing people to set me up. I've never done that before. You've kind of opened your horizons in how you're going to approach this. You don't have expectations because you don't know what it could be, because you've never done this type of thing before. This is when they're coming in, okay? So you're about to meet the person. I feel like one way to know is they'll tell you that they've just got out of something else. Or this could be you just got out of something else. You're not looking, you're not, you know what I mean? But this is the type of person you always thought you would end up with, that you're now meeting. And you could be the one being honest with them and saying, I'm interested, I just got out of something though, so just bear that in mind. So let's see, Oracle Energy and Advice for Pisces. 3 cards. Bottom of the deck, we have Flowers, 11. Yeah, it's a time for a new beginning, 11. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. Someone could be bringing you flowers, sending you flowers. Flowers could be significant for you. I see someone drawing flowers. I don't know if that's something you do as like a doodling thing. Beware, number 3. Be careful who you trust at this time. There was someone actively sabotaging this for you. And they're either getting kicked out, caught, fired, walked away from, I don't know what it is, but there was someone actively sabotaging this. Number 13, goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Number 4, adding up to a 4. Again, something finally coming together and stabilizing and starting from a solid foundation. 29, the star, again, in your reading. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. 29, another 11. No, bear with. Yes, it's early. Yeah, another 11 and the star. Hard times are over. Something is finally coming together because whoever it is or whoever it was, and this could have been self-sabotage that you weren't even aware you were doing, right? If it's not a person, for a lot of you it will be a person that was actively sabotaging this. But for some of you, it could be your own, I don't know, the need to control, the need to, the fear of failure, the fear of loss. One sec. Sorry. Back. That was blocking the manifestation process, because when we try to control it, that's when we kick ourselves and shoot ourselves in the foot, because we actually end up pushing things away. The more we try to grab onto them, the more we push them away on an energetic level. And for a lot of you, that intense focus and the feelings, I get it, I do it too, of I really want this, why is it not happening? And then we feel this lack, and then we start to feel that element of like desperation of when is this going to happen? Those are kind of like heavy energies that are just literally slowing down the manifestation process and pushing it away, because it's the opposite of the energy we're trying to attract. So it's like two magnets rejecting each other, right? And when we literally just kind of take our hands off it, we do everything we can, we do our part to bring it together, we do the work, but then when we get to that point of, well, it's out of my hands now, I just have to have faith, that's where you got to. And when you take your hands off it, you take your focus off it, you go do something else, that is literally what is allowing it then to come to you. But you're operating from a place of confidence and faith and hope. I did my part. I have hope and faith that if it's meant for me, it will come in. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay? Then it comes in. And that's literally what this is. Right? So let's see. Oracle of the Shapeshifters for Pisces. That one flew out. A beautiful little worm. Take care of yourself. Number 17 as the number of the star again in the tarot, 17. And again, you switched your focus, Four of Swords, to yourself. You started nurturing yourself. You started healing yourself. And that is what has changed things. And Brother Raccoon, a safe place for you to go, another 4. Something is finally coming together, and it will form a very strong foundation for something that you're about to start building that will be long-term, long-lasting. The Butterfly Ferrets, I am reborn, number 5. A new level, a new age, I hear, in your life. The unending sadness of looking back. Yeah. Endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. 36, ending up to a 9. You went through this, Pisces. You went through it with this thing. Okay? And you went through all these emotions that I was just talking about. That is what is coming to an end. Okay? Those hard times are over. Fiona and the Unicorn, the gift of sacred sight. 29, another 11. And I got chills. And this is like confirming your intuition, confirming that knowing, confirming your hope and what you had faith for, and all the clarity and confirmation that you were receiving. You're about to see it in the 3D. You're about to see it manifest. Okay? What you saw in your mind's eye and felt in your heart, you're about to see in the 3D. Okay? And I got chills. All right, Pisces, so that is what I have for you today. Let's do your yes or no question now. But, wow. And again, the Emperor with the Empress, with the Hierophant. Sacred union, okay? Sacred union, meaning something that was always meant for you and you for it to come together is finally happening, okay? Because whatever the sabotage was is being removed. And again, for some this will be external, and for some it will be internal, okay? All right, so let's do your yes or no. So Pisces, you can pause the video to phrase your question in a way where you need a yes or no answer, and then you pick a number between 1 and 3. Since we're being so specific, I recommend picking one number as to not confuse yourself, but you trust your own guidance always. If the additional messages don't make sense, stick with them for a bit, consider them. It could be a completely different perspective that is being offered to you to take you to your solution. But if they really just don't make sense, don't take them, just take your answer. And even if that one doesn't hit home for you, it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel like it's your answer, don't take it. These are still general at the end of the day, okay? Just to bear in mind. Okay, let's see. Is it a yes or no for Pisces? Okay. If you chose number 1, your answer is maybe. And with the 7 of Cups, I get it. I get a sense of you have a lot of things that are possible for you at this time. You're going to have to narrow it down to what you really want to achieve. I feel like you're in two minds about something. You want it, then you change your mind, or you want it and then you doubt it, and you just need to make up your mind and follow through. Or you have a lot of options in front of you. You could manifest, you could work on several and not really see progress, or make small progress in a lot of different directions. Or you can pick one lane and put everything you got in there, and that will be a success. Does that make sense? If you chose number 2, your answer is no. I get a sense of, I always say this, I think, rejection is God's protection. I see a door being closed for you, or staying closed for you, because another one is open up, but the door that is open to you is further down the road than the one you're looking at. And the one you're looking at is closed. Okay, so that's a no. But this is asking you to look around. What other options do you have available? Because there's something there that you have to see, and you're not going to see it unless you're looking for it. You're not going to, if you're looking at this door that is closed, at whatever this is that's not working out for you, that's not coming together, you're going to miss what is trying to come into your life that's actually a lot better. So try to keep an open mind and look for options, look for possibilities around you to help you achieve this particular goal, just in a different way, or a whole nother possibility, a whole nother different situation that is being offered to you that you weren't even looking for, but it's here if you want it, right? If you chose number 3, your answer is yes. What you have been waiting for is coming in. I see deliveries, arrivals, good news, or parcels, or paperwork, or people coming your way, okay? So Pisces, that is what I have. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you also so much for liking the videos, for sharing them, for your wonderful, wonderful comments, for saying hi to the boys, Harvey and Charlie. They say hi back. They're asleep for some reason. They had a busy night. They're very naughty. You didn't get a lot of sleep, so now they're asleep and I have to work. But isn't that how it goes? They say hi. And yeah, let's have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.